Layne Schranz. Layne, congratulations on making it up again.
Yeah, thank you. What a wild ride.
Tell us about your wild ride today.
Well, this crazy year called 2020 just kind of shook up the classes and the entries, and for the first time ever, a Pikes Peak Open car actually had a chance to win overall. There was, just several seconds between a lot of cars this year, so the competition was tight, not just for the three divisions, open wheel, Pikes Peak Open, and the time attack class, but we were really, really close. So I was hoping that we would be in the hunt for overall, and as soon as I took off, the bottom felt really good, but pretty early on, about Grouse Hill straightaway, my car started cutting out. And about the same time the car started running worse, the road got worse. And it was very unpredictable. Some places it would hold real tight, and other places it was getting out from underneath you. So it was a wild ride. I'm thankful to get a 945 because it was a trip for sure.
Yeah, the road conditions have been all over the place. I mean, that's always usually kind of an issue. I do know, just because we were down during practice week, that you had been having some problems with your car. Maybe touch a little bit on that. Did you guys get everything worked out, or?
Yeah, it was an interesting week because first day of practice, we had some electronic issues. We found an obvious problem Tuesday afternoon, so we just fixed it. Came back up Wednesday for qualifying thinking it was fixed. Actually didn't even touch the problem. There was a different problem, and it was worse than we thought. So we were down 2 cylinders out of a V8, and we had to qualify, so we decided to run the car down 2 cylinders, and we're able to qualify first, which we were shocked. And but we felt like we could run really fast with these other classes for the overall. Came back on Thursday to practice up here at the top, and our clutch started slipping. So we had a broken bolt in the clutch. So really, after 3 days of practice, we didn't have one single run with the car operating the way it's supposed to. Came up Friday again, went back to the middle section. Car was perfect, everything was perfect. We were ready to go today, and I have no idea what went wrong with the car. A couple miles into the road, it just started cutting out in high RPM. So we don't know if it's a rev limiter issue or if we have an ignition issue again, but I'm not going to complain about it. Anytime you make it to the summit, that's a victory. Anytime you break 10 minutes, that's a victory. And hopefully we won our class. And if that's the case, we won the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. And I am so happy. I'm so thankful to Huberger Motors, been with me 20 years right here in Colorado Springs, Geico Valvoline, all my sponsors, and my amazing team, with the head guy being my dad, who works on my car almost every day in the off season. And we wouldn't be here without him. I want to honor my Uncle Sonny, who passed away April 30th, who used to run the motorcycles up here. And of course, Carlin Dunn, we're missing him up here. And we were even talking about it up here, that you just think about him right as you're coming across the finish line.
We sure do, and that's definitely, he's been very much in the heart of everybody that's, a Pikes Peak Hill Climb veteran and rookies alike, and we all definitely miss him. We did lose a couple of people, not in that way, but we had some crashes during practice, and one of them happened to be your buddy Don Wickstrom. We're so glad that he's okay. Yeah. But I know that you guys have a camaraderie that's a little different than some other people, and I don't know, maybe give us a little bit about Pastor Don.
There's, as far as we know, there's not a lot of race car driving pastors, and then a unique race like Pikes Peak where there's really not many race car drivers, period. It was really fun to get Don up here, who on Twitter and Instagram, he calls himself the faster pastor, which, Don, I don't know what's up, bro, but you keep having problems. You might want to change your Twitter handle. I'm not superstitious, but bro, I keep beating you. You can't even make it through practice, man. So you got to change your Twitter handle, call it the slowest pastor, do something, and come up here and finish the race. We need you on the summit. How's that?
I love it. I love it. One more thing, and then we'll let you go warm up. Number one, and
did you get Dan's time? Oh, he's not here yet.
Oh, yeah, I thought he'd be here by now too. we might be running a little bit behind, but how many times is this up the hill for you?
27.
27. Wow.
27
Are you
years
gonna make
coming
it
up this
28?
mountain. I didn't finish every time, but I haven't been on this on the summit every time. But yeah, we're going to come back. We're going to run the 99th and the 100th anniversary race. I plan to retire on the 100th anniversary. I think that's a good year to go out on my 29th run up the mountain.
I think that's a great idea. Well, thank you, Layne, for joining us again today. Congratulations
Thank
for
you.
making it up again, once again, for the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb, and many blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you.